What's going on YouTube? My name is Brian Swanson and welcome back to another episode of Swanson Skateboards. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. It means a lot to me that we could be spending the time with each other like this. I have a treat for everyone today, alright? Because I am going to be reviewing the hashtag boneless supercharged skateboards. And not just that, I'm going to be reviewing the Big Air Megaramp and the Super Street Sk8park for everyone today. Now, I just want to give a shout out to MSI International because without them, this episode wouldn't be possible because they hit me up on Instagram and asked me to review this for you guys, and I took a look at the product. It had to do with skateboarding, so I was like, why the hell not, right? So this is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna open up one of these supercharged skateboarders for y'all and just show you the contents and everything like that. Instead of opening all four of them up, it's all the same stuff pretty much. But then after that, I'm gonna open up the Big Air Megaramp or the Super Street Sk8park, whatever one next, and just break down the contents of them, and we'll test it out from there. So let's get into it, guys. All right, before I open anything up, I just wanted to give a little introduction to all the skaters. So we're gonna start off with Booker. This fella right here is Ryan. Next gentleman right here is Luca. And this young lady is Mia. And so for today, we're gonna be opening up Mia. She's the lucky one. So give you a look at the box right here. You got the board right here that's actually gonna go in on top of the little motorized thing right here. But yeah, you get Mia right here. She's actually bendable too. We'll go through all that when I actually open it up. But also says right here like contents it comes with. I'll just read it to you. It's kind of hard to see. So it says includes one skater, one skateboard, one collectible deck, one charger, one instruction sheet. So yes, you will need AA batteries for these, 3 to be exact for one of these. So we'll flip this around and it actually shows Mia right there on her board on the charger getting charged up. And you could actually, like I said, you could like bend her to go in any positions to where like give her a style or just like crouch her down like a normal skateboarder would be on their skateboard as opposed to standing straight up. And then also too, if you bump into like corners with these things, they'll actually go back in reverse too. They just won't just keep bumping into the wall or the obstacle, whatever it is. And yeah, just let them trick. And down here below, they give you all the different ramps they got. I didn't know they made this many, but like I said, we got the Mega Ramp right here, and then we got the Super Street Sk8park to be dealing with today. But these other two are interesting. And then also too, these are the skaters, all of them that are in the set. We have 4 out of the 6, but I feel we have the best ones. So yeah, let's get to opening this up now. Got my box cutter with me right here. Open up these corners. I think I can get it open from some more tape. There we go. Just tear this beast open now. All right, so we have Mia right here. Comes with what is this? Is this a sticker? I don't know, but I'm gonna say it's a sticker. So we got the hashtag boneless sticker. We got your charger right here, which you're gonna have to open this up right here with a Phillips screwdriver and get that open so you can put the 3 AA batteries in there. We'll do that later. You have Mia right here on her cool board, but there's actually not a board on here. So what we're gonna do is take her off. You see like the little studs right there for her feet to be attached to. And like, this actually feels like a legit like rubber doll that actually like will bend and hold in place. Like this is actually really cool. Look, give him a little karate move right here or something like that. But let's get to the deck now. Here's the deck right here. I like the logo and the colors on this. It's not actually sandpaper grip tape, it's all plastic. So what we're gonna do is set the board on here, like so. We're gonna set her on these studs again. Get her on the board, like so. We'll just keep her in her kung fu stance. But Mia's got it going on right now. She's on her board, charging station. And it says, which way do you do this now? Oh, okay. So you go like that. And you hold, it says hold it down for 15 seconds. And then you're off to the races. But I haven't put the batteries in yet. We'll do that when we're testing it out. So yeah, on to the next obstacle. All right, so we're gonna open up the Big Air Megaramp next, but we're gonna take a look at the back as well first. So you just see him, what is that, Ryan right here riding down the ramp. And the actual ramp part right here, the jump, it has different stages to it. So you can adjust it to make it do a short jump or a bigger jump. Or you can do like a flip right here. Like it's like the highest to make them actually flip. And you also have this stunt bar right here to help assist with the flips. Give it a closer look. There's Ryan in action. It also says it comes with graffiti stickers too, as you see along the ramp right here. So you can just dress it up however way you want. And here we go with the obstacles again and all the different skaters. So let's open this up now. Check out the contents. Okay, so everything's in this big package right here, so nothing's really falling out on you. I like that. Here's a little instruction guide how to build the ramp. More of like the demonstration right here too. And yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm not even gonna film me setting this up. I know some people want to know how to set it up and stuff like that, but that's why you read the instructions. So on to the next obstacle now. All right, so on to the Super Street Sk8park now. Just to give you a look at how it's supposed to look after it's set up and everything like that. Turn to the back right here. Comes with stickers too. Shows you all the different parks they have again, all the different skaters, how it's set up again, and gives you a little tip right here of like how you can do like spinning backflips with this little I don't even know what you want to call this little spoon looking thing or whatever you want to call it. But also it also has a bump reverse direction. Now this is just the skaters in general that have this technique, not really the obstacle, but what they're saying is you can bump into these rails right here and they will go in the opposite direction again, instead of keep going into the rail and just not being able to do anything after that, which is pretty cool. And then they also have a pyramid too you can actually skate with too, that's actually set up right dead center right here. Almost dead center, but anyways, yeah, this is the setup right here. So let's open this up. Just like the Megaramp, it comes assorted in the bag right here. You got the directions pretty much, how to set it up. This one seems like a lot more simpler than the Megaramp. So we got that, and then we also got some stickers too to set up around the whole park. They actually give us like a really good assortment of stickers too, so like I'm sure you're gonna have a lot left over, so you can stick it on underneath your actual skateboard, or you just stick it on your notebook or whatever you want to, it don't matter. But all right, so I'm gonna get all this assembled for you guys with the power of editing. It should be done shortly. All right, so this is how I'm gonna break it down for you guys. I'm gonna do my little review on each obstacle one at a time and just tell you things that I liked about it, things I didn't like about it, and etc. So we're gonna start off with the Super Street Sk8park right now. I want to talk about the assembly first. Assembling this was very simple. It's very self-explanatory. This is something where you can actually look at the box and just be like, okay, that's how it's done. But there are instructions if you do need some, so no worries. I want to talk about these gates right here. So there's little suction cups underneath here. They actually stick to the surface that the gates are going to be on. So I recommend just doing it on like a flat, even surface. Don't try to do it on cement. It's probably not going to work out very well. But when you stick it on the surface, your flat surface, I recommend wetting the suction cups because that way they actually stick and they hold for a long duration of time. So just a little tip for you all. I want to talk about the pyramid first. That was my least favorite obstacle of this course. I just felt like I couldn't do really anything on there. Maybe it was just me, like an operator error problem, but like I had my rider actually go from a longer distance, like outside the skated area, to actually get full speed and just jump. And I just felt like the rider didn't really do anything except for just jump. No like crazy spin tricks or anything like that. But like I said, it could have just been my error right there, but that was my least favorite. So let's talk about the bowl area right here. When I opened this up and I set it all up, I noticed there was like a little gap right here on the bottom, preventing my rider from actually going up to the bowl area and doing a trick. So I had to think outside the box, and you could tell by the footage, you saw like the little piece of tape that I put around here to actually hold it down. That worked out perfect. If you have that problem too, you can tape it down and get the rider up there. But I'm sure you probably won't have that problem. It was just a weird model I got, but no worries, got it done. But altogether, this course was pretty fun. Like, and it's a contained area too. So like, you can just let your rider go. They'll bump off the obstacles and just keep going as long as they can. So it was pretty cool right there. So let's go on to the next one. All right, so last obstacle we're gonna talk about is the Big Air Megaramp. This obstacle is one big trial and error for me. So with that said, let's just talk about assembling it. Please read the instructions. There are components on here, like from the tower to the actual ramp itself, like the gray railings right here. They are labeled like A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, and they go together a certain way, whether they snap together or they actually like slide into each other. So just keep that in mind, read the instructions, and take your time, and then you'll have a finished product like what you see before me. And actually now, using this product, I would say the hardest thing that for me to get used to was actually dropping into the ramp itself, because I would, starting out, let's use Booker right here. Booker would drop down and just fall right off the side, or Booker would make it down, but by the time he got to the flat part, then he would just eat dust right there. And it got frustrating. It's like, what do I got to do to actually get him to this obstacle right here? Eventually, bending him certain ways and just help, really, you got to pay attention on how you guide him down, try to center it as best as you can. And he eventually got to the other side of the ramp. So just keep that in mind, that it's gonna take practice, just like skateboarding. It's not gonna go all perfect for you right away. You're gonna have mishaps, so you just gotta take time, put in the effort, and it'll work out. So lastly, let's talk about this vert ramp right here. Right now you see it's just a clear like a vertical ramp right here, but you can adjust it to different tiers, so you can get the second tier is like a medium-sized jump ramp where you actually launch your character, like how I did before, and then there's one more where you can jump over it again, but you won't get as high. But I just use the second part of it to actually get the bigger jump. Or if you want to just go vertical, like I said, just keep it like this. And if you want to keep it vertical like that, you can use this little stunt bar right here. The stunt bar, the best advice I can give you is that the person's arm is going to have to catch on this, so you might have to bend them a certain way for that arm to actually clip this to make them do the flips and stuff like that. So, but all together, I mean, after getting used to it, it was pretty fun, and especially actually getting my person down and all the way to doing a trick step by step, like it was pretty fun. All right, so real quick, I also want to talk about the riders themselves. So remember, you have to charge these up to actually use them on these obstacles. Otherwise, one, they're not going to move, or two, you drop them down a ramp, they're just going to fall. They're not going to go at all. So the charge, again, takes about 15 seconds or maybe a little longer. You just have to push them down on the charging station. You'll hear it rev up, and then you just let them go off to the races. But also, too, that the charge do last about like maybe 45 seconds to maybe a minute at the most. So just remember, like, as you're using it, the charge does die down and they don't go as fast. So you want to, in my mind, you just want to just charge these up each time you use the obstacle. That way you can get them as fast as they can go right away, or they just can last for a longer duration. Also, too, like, this is the thing, like, I only can nitpick about, I guess, is that when bending these people after a while, like they wear down, meaning, like, let's just use this for example. Look, tore his pants, or I should just say he just ripped in general. So I don't know if that was just on my doing, just bending him a little too hard, but just be careful with them. Also, too, like, sometimes, like, the skeletal figure on these will actually, like, poke out. See if I can get that a little closer. Right there. It's like the bones popping right out of them. But just know that, just be careful, because things like that can happen. I'm not saying they don't work. If that does happen, by any means they will work. But if you want to just keep them nice looking, just be gentle with them. But other than that, like, the riders themselves, I had a blast with them. All right, so before I wrap this episode up, I just want to say, if you want to post your tricks on social media, you just use #boneless or #stickthetrick and show us all what tricks you got to offer. Also, too, if you want to buy this product, you can go to your local Target, or you can go to skateboneless.com and see what they have. Also, too, I just used the ramps that were given to me to actually show, like, what you can do on them. You don't have to just buy these ramps. You could actually use this product, take them off books. You could actually take them to the skate parks themselves and drop them down ramps or whatever. The possibilities are endless. I just wanted to use what was given to me. So just no mistake, you can take these anywhere. Also, too, I just want to give a big shout out to NSI for hooking me up with this product to review to you guys. It really means a lot to me that people are paying attention to my channel and actually, like, put me out there to review their product. So, thank you all, and again, thank you, NSI. And with that said, that wraps up this episode of Swanson Skateboards. Everything I've been talking about this product, I will put in the description too. So with that said, thank you again for tuning in. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you all are at. So take care.